Greetings and salutations. We continue our study of the future passive and the aorist passive tense of Greek verbs by looking at an example. So this comes from Clayton Croy's Primary Biblical Greek. This is from lesson 16, example sentence number 7. Let's get into it. Kala dora pros enekthesan to prophete ala al elthen auta pemphenai tois technois. So this is an example sentence that gives us lots to work with in the tenses that we've seen. So first we have our subject, kala dora. This is the nominative, plural, neuter. We have an adjective, kala, beautiful or good in the neuter plural. Dora from doron, gift. And so beautiful gifts, plural, or good gifts, beautiful gifts, pros enekthesan. So we have this thesan ending, and this is the pros prefix attached actually to the verb pharaoh, to bring towards, to carry, to bring, to offer. And in the second aorist becomes in the second aorist passive becomes a nake thane thes they them and thesan. So we'll say were brought, because it's that aorist passive. Beautiful gifts were brought to prophete, to the prophet, al, but athelen. And so we have this epsilon, or in this case eta prefix, and the eta prefix, epsilon prefix, has got to tell us we're looking at either an imperfect or an aorist. Now, in this case, we don't have the signs of the aorist, so we're looking at an imperfect, but third person singular, imperfect active indicative, but he was wanting them. Now, this auta is neuter plural. It's either nominative or accusative. Now, it can't be the nominative because our subject is ethelen, which is third person singular. So this is going to be an accusative plural. And so we're looking for an accusative, or not an accusative, but we're looking for a neuter plural antecedent, which we might expect somewhere in our previous clause, and lo and behold, we have one with the gifts, the beautiful gifts. So he was wanting them, that is the gifts, to be sent, pemphenai. Here is our aorist passive infinitive from pempo, I send. And so it's aorist passive, wanting them to be sent to tois technois, the children. So what we have here is beautiful gifts were brought to the prophet, but he, that is the prophet, was wanting them, that is the gifts, to be sent to the children. So we have here a good example of these, the aorist passive, pros enekthein, and the aorist passive infinitive, pemphenai, along with your imperfect and your string of nouns, adjectives, and conjunctions. So again, we're building on this. We're really beginning to get a lot of the different pieces coming together to translate more complex Greek sentences as we see them closer and closer to appearing to what actually occurs in the New Testament.